This episode was complete hell to make for a number of reasons. One, I tried to separate my mic and my desktop audio with my recording software so I could balance them in post. However, I failed to extract my commentary from the file and I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I've had to redo the commentary now in post. So the commentary that you're hearing is not live. The second thing is that the tutorial I watched for splitting your audio insisted that I used MKV format, which I deeply regret. It looks terrible, and you'll see that. And then finally, the fact that it's taken so long to create this horrible beast is due to a number of reasons. A Windows reinstall, trying to figure out how to extract the audio, and just me being depressed about the whole situation. If you care to stay and stick around and watch this horror of a YouTube video, thank you very much. Elsewise, I would appreciate it if you stuck with me for the next one. So here we go. We're gonna start by selecting our quests that we want to do for the day. I want to focus on College of Winterhold first and foremost. Gonna get this item for Sergius Tyrannius. Here I'm just demonstrating that you can't actually invest in Gorza, the game won't let you. We'll grab Cleansing the Fane for Urag. We need to do that as well in a location we've already previously explored. Gonna discover some locations, Stendar's Beacon, and here Foral Host, with the intention to do siege on the Dragon Cult, get Carver's Iron's Fang for Tolfdir. You can decapitate ghosts, I learned that this playthrough, that's a thing apparently, never done that before. And to of course acquire Stormcall, one of the most impressive visual shouts in the game. Gonna kill this traitorous Stormcloak dog, cut him down. Take the Stormcloak Officer braces, which I'll show you later what we use them for. Lost Tongue Overlook discovered. We're gonna kill this Elder Dragon here. This was nearby. Grab Run Dismay, he crash lands. Love that for him, he's looking great. Grab the Dragon Heart Scales with the Carver's Iron's Fang, and the Winterhold guards are still mad at me. So what do? Stab her in the face, and then I break into College of Winterhold with the Staff of Magnus acquired previous episode. The College of Winterhold doesn't seem too bothered that I still have a bounty, and with that I save the day. Archmage of College of Winterhold acquired, and I turn in the Heart Scales to get Master Alteration spells. Learn all of those, talk to Sergius, here's the item you wanted, and we grab another quest from him too. Here's the book you're looking for, Urag. Here's your Amulet Onmund. And we're going to grab the Warped Soul Gem for Arniel Gain, which he wants in exchange for a staff. So here we go, going to grab that staff real quick. South and North Brittleshan Pass is the location, got them locked. Then I wanted to test out Jizargo's Flame Cloaked Scrolls on Undead, but there was only one Undead in that location. Serpent's Bluff Redoubt acquired. And here we just tested on some skeletons in Whiterun. Very easy place to do it. Greenspring Hall discovered, Jizargo talked to. Aether turned in, the second part of Arniel Gain's Arniel's Endeavor quest finished, and then I discovered some locations while deciding what I wanted to do. Eventually I set it on getting the Aetherium Crown built. So here we are at Arkingthams, where the quest begins. In we go, Lost to the Ages. I impeccably solved the tonal lock to then get the first piece of Aetherium. Next up, Dwarven Storeroom in Mizolft. There we are, another piece acquired. Then I went back to my house to stash some of my apparel real quick and to equip the Stormcloak braces. And just look how sick they look. Oh my fucking god. Those braces cannot be beaten. These are our new braces. Stash some more weapons. And we consume the last potion of enchanting that we have. Craft those braces, done. Finished, looking handsome. Heading to Carthwason now. Quest here to do. Discovering Shrine to Periite, resisting the urge to do it. Bathardam's discovered, and at Deepfoot Crossing we then get the last Aetherium Shard. Gonna discover Darkfall Cave and more Khazgûr. The Imperial Camp as well. And with that we gain access to the Aetherium Forge. Slaying the denizens of the forge with ease, they came in droves, but we drove them off. And with that, the Forge Master appears. Getting some footage for the thumbnail here, love that for me. Before slaying them. He fought gallantly. And with that we craft the Ethereal Crown. Great item for grinding all skills. I then tested to see whether the lava in the Aetherium Forge was restoration viable, in terms of leveling restoration from taking damage, and it is, even on Legendary. Leech marked for death found after discovering the Alchemist's shack at Autumn Watch Tower. Dragon felled, he crash lands, this guy looking great as well. Potential thumbnail there. Froki's shack discovered. There's a quest in here that we need to do, not very well known this one. And we create a potion of enchanting. Actually, we created 2 because of a bug. Craft lockpicking magicka on the amulet because now we're wearing the Ethereal Crown, which obviously removes a helmet slot where we had magicka. Building the vampire's coffin finally in our first basement before removing the workbench. Getting the mage stone because now it's time to start grinding mage and lover combination while wearing the Ethereal Crown. Discovering Blind Cliff Cave. Discovering Four Skull Lookout before shooting somebody quite perfectly in the neck. And then the conjuration grind begins. And this takes a long time. After a very long time of sitting here, we finally got it to 100. Yay! Switch back to Warrior Stone, and we get some materials from Gregor to build the next house that I want to do. I wanted to build the 3rd house. Go into the basement and get the vampire's coffin on our 2nd house, looking beautiful. Igrod the Younger wants me to help a small child grab Laid to Rest, as we need to do that for the house. Talk to Helgi, smack Laylit in the face, talk to Thornir. Carefully kill a Nightmaster vampire attacking Morthal, being careful not to hit the guards, grab the journal. Repeated attempts at trying to pickpocket Igrod, my skill is nothing, this took a very long time. Go to Morbath's lair, kill Morbath, being sure to grab his boots as well, unique item. Helgi disappears immediately, and a dragon attacks Morthal. Legendary dragon, loot him, thank you very much, free soul. Talk to Igrod, get Thane, get a house, blah blah blah. Enlist Valdemar in my service before heading to Solitude, where I get free heavy armor as being part of the Imperials. Invest in him real quick, and then farm some materials for my house, very important. And here we begin building the house. Just doing all the rooms I haven't done previously. Getting Valdemar to improve the house after making him my steward. Build everything we can before I run out of materials, namely iron, before going to Adrian and Whiterun to get these materials needed and to do the blacksmith tutorial quest, because I realized I hadn't actually done that yet. Very tedious, but there it is, we get that done and then begin farming some materials while transacting and selling my items. While we're in Whiterun, we talk to Hulda to get Rising at Dawn to cure our vampirism, get that planned. Craft all our building materials, head to the workbench to then get all the furnishings that we haven't done before I realize, well, I'm missing sawn logs. Valdemar, give me some more, thank you very much. So then we head back inside and we finish all the things. Except for Akatosh and Abella. Simple trip to Radiant Raiment should finish that off nicely, there they are. And we get an RK for good measure. And there we go. Final house, basement finished. Remove the workbench, head to Morthal to cure my vampirism, and I found Phalion using Detect Life, couldn't find him anywhere. Caught him in the act casting some spells, got him to bribe me to not tell on him, before getting him to cure me of my vampirism.
The sun ends the night, end the darkness of this soul, return life to the creature you see before you. The ritual...
And there it is.
Complete.
Told on him with Igrod, a dragon attacks Morthal again, shoot him in the back, another soul, some more bones, you know how it goes. Discover the Apprentice Stone, Miko's shack, and there it is. Hope you enjoyed this complete shocker horror show of a video. I promise the next one will be better. I apologize innumerably for my transgressions. Thank you very much regardless. I'll see you in the next one. Sound good? Sound good.